It's recording. Hello! My name is Nick Gibbons and welcome to the first episode of this thing I'm doing. Hello everyone, my name is Nick Gibbons. It is great to be here with you in your living rooms, in your bathrooms, on your phones, on your smart devices. It is so fun. I have missed you guys. I don't know who's watching me right now. If this is open up to the whole world, I don't want you to feel pigeonholed about where you are living or who you are or what nationality you are. Anyone can watch this. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me at all. I love it. The more viewers, the better. What is this, you're asking yourself? Well, I don't know. I was hoping that we could all go on this journey together. It's sort of a journey or a voyage, if you will, or a joyage or a journey. Any one of those words will work. But I want to be there with you guys and gals of all ilks and likes, and we're gonna have some fun together. I don't want to name names or anything. Well, you're probably wondering who I am, Nick Gibbons. You may recognize me as your husband if you are in fact my wife. Who am I kidding? My wife isn't going to watch this. She can barely stand the live version of me. She's not going to watch a recorded one. That would be redundant. But I was on a show called As Seen on Adult Swim on Adult Swim streams, live streaming for 3.5 years. We were doing a show where we sold you stuff. And I also am an editor at Adult Swim. I've had a storied career. I am very old. I worked on Jimmy Neutron. That show, Jimmy Neutron. All the millennials in the audience their probably nipples just got hard because they love that show. I worked on that. That was one of my first sort of jobs. And then I moved to New York and I worked on Ice Age, the movie. And then I worked on Robot Boy, the TV show, which no one saw. I wrote a couple episodes of that for a while. And then I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, which is where I am now. I'm sitting in Atlanta, Georgia, as I'm talking. And here I work at Adult Swim, and I work on Aqua Teen Hungry Man Force. And I also work on Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. And I work on Squidbillies. And I worked on Too Many Cooks. And I worked on Final Deployment 4. All of these things you can go and view on the various streaming sites of your choice. If you wish to check that stuff out, please do. I also have a plethora of crap of varying degrees of quality on my YouTube page. If you haven't checked out that, it is a vacuous void that will take you down a rabbit hole, the likes of which you won't. You may not come out alive. Several people have told me that they've died. And they've told me that through me. I have a Ouija board, and what I do is on the weekends when everyone's asleep, I don't want to bring the kids into this because you get a bad spirit on your back that's going to haunt you quite literally for the rest of your life. It's like a monkey on your back when you get a spirit chasing you around, and that happens if you do the Ouija board. And they've told me, like, I went down the rabbit hole of your YouTube page and it literally killed me. When you die, I will torture you for the rest of your eternity. It's not good. There's a lot of them too, and I'm dreading the day that I die, which could be, no one knows really. Anyone can go at any time. That's not what I'm here to talk about. What am I here to talk about? I don't know. I wanted to do something. Here's the thing. And let me get back to this. As you'll see with this, if I continue to do these, I'm a bit scatological. My brain doesn't quite work correctly. It's like a record skipping, and it sort of skips around a lot. But what gave me this idea, or who gave me this idea actually, is a good friend of mine. Maybe you know him, Puddles Pity Party. He's a buddy of mine. I've known him for years. And he calls me all the time. And I don't know if you know Puddles, but talking to him on the phone is trying, to say the least, because he doesn't talk. So it takes hours. You have to infer a lot of things, and you have to assume that he wants to talk about a topic for a while, or that you're actually talking about something he is trying to talk about. At any rate, he called me the other day, and I think he was saying to me, Gibbons, what you got to do is you got to get in front of that camera and you got to go for it. You just got to be yourself. That's where the magic happens. And I think that's what people like, is you just talking at them. You got to go for it. It's what I think he was saying. Again, he doesn't talk. He might have been telling me a spinach dip recipe, or he may have hung up an hour before I did. I don't know. But he got me all fired up, that guy, that clown. He's such a clown. He got me all fired up. I suggest checking his stuff out too. If you don't know, Puddle's Pity Party, he's on the YouTube as well. This is great though, because this is free for you, free for everybody to check it out. I'm not charging you anything. I don't have a Patreon page. I'm not asking for your money. I'm just asking to entertain. I want to entertain you. I'm going to make you smile. And if I don't, it's real easy. You click off of it. There's a button I'm assuming on your computer device or your phone, and you have fingers. Most of you, some of you may not. And I apologize if you don't. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I didn't cut your fingers off. That's because you didn't pay your gambling debts. But and that's on you. That's on you. You should have known that when you're betting on any sort of animal running, that they may not finish correctly. I don't know a lot about gambling. But anyway, here is this thing I'm doing. Now, like I said, I don't know what this is. I was hoping you guys could help me out figuring this thing out. I'm going to do these on a I'm going to try to do them on a regular basis. I'm just going to, sometimes I might do them live. We're going to figure this out. I want you to leave comments. Hey, smash that like. Shoot me now. I just said to smash the like button. And I promised myself I would never say that phrase and mean it. But I just said it, and I meant it. I would love you to smash the like button. I don't know what that does. I know my kid watches these, I'm going to say assholes, on YouTube, play video games. For 15 to 20 minutes they do this. They have millions of views, and he watches it with bated breath like it's the goddamn... what's that movie that Orson Welles did? Citizen Kane. It's like he's watching like it's Citizen Kane. Every one of them, they're all the fucking same. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But these guys are millionaires. Good on them. God bless them. Godspeed. You're entertaining my kid. I'm telling you, we have 15 different paid streaming channels. And I'm like, there are actual shows that people wrote. And they animated them, and people worked on them, hundreds of people, to make them great for you to ingest. And he's like, nah, I'm going to watch the dude playing Minecraft for 20 minutes. And I'm like, son, you can go play Minecraft. He's like, I'm going to watch the guy playing Minecraft. Because somehow that's more satisfying than actually doing it yourself. I don't understand it, guys. Luckily, I'm not going to. Maybe I will play video games. That's what I would like you to put in the comments. I could review products. I could review media, watch a show, tell you what I think about it. I got some hot takes. These fucking bitches are so hot that you're going to burn your face and ears off. Don't sit too close to the screen when I do some of my hot takes, because boy, oh boy, it's like a hot pocket. It's a pastry full of lava that's just going to melt your brain. My takes, they're so hot. That's how hot they are. So we're going to figure this out together. Maybe I will, I'd love to answer questions if you post questions in the comments section. Puddles was saying to me, I think, no bells and whistles. He's like, I know you, Gibbons, me, and if you know me, you know this. I just overthink everything. And I get way too into it. Like if you were to watch my late night lockdown show that I did right at the beginning of the pandemic, which I worked real fucking hard on, and didn't get a lot of views, but that's life. That's me. I'm not an attractive woman, not yet. But I worked real hard on it. I did 12 of them, and I think they're pretty good. It's basically a live podcast where I'm interviewing people, and I did a lot of work on those. And it was just too much work. I had to stop because I'm spending way too much time on this. But Puddles was like, Gibbons, you got to just slow it down. Bare bones. Get out there. Get your face in front of the camera and just yell at people. So that's what I'm doing. A lot of you, not a lot of you, maybe a few of you out there have seen my As Seen on Adult Swim show. And then, so I do usually stand up during the show. I decided to sit down. You know what I also want to know? This is my workstation back here where I do all my editing, and there's some diplomas up there. Two of those are not mine. The one you can't see is mine. I have one. My wife has two. My wife is twice as smart as me. Let's be serious. She's like 5 or 6 times as smart as me. But don't tell her I said that. And like I said earlier, she won't be watching this, so that's probably for the best. So this is where I work, and I'm wondering, should I waste the time, again, overthinking, should I waste the time and energy and put a green screen behind me? Does it make it better if there's a floating ball behind me or just a wall? Does that improve your entertainment experience if there's some sort of a different background behind me? I don't know. I don't think it does. I don't think that whatever I'm saying is going to be enhanced by putting a panda bear behind me eating bamboo, or an animated character shoving a light bulb up its ass. I don't think that will be that actually the ass thing might be cool to put behind me. Maybe we'll talk about it. We'll see what we can do on that. But I just want to say I want you to join me on this. Maybe I'll talk about my kids. I have 2 kids, and it is a fucking nightmare. I love those guys. In fact, my son, right before I started, he gave me this. He came and put this on me. It's just a heart that says Nick on it. That's my name. I don't know where he got this. I don't think he made it. I think he just found it and then came and put it on me because he knows that my name is Nick. I don't think it means he loves me. I haven't earned that yet. And hopefully by the time he's 30, I would have put my work in, and I'll get that love then. But I'm not trying as hard as I should. I'm pretty sure of it. Parenting is difficult, and I'm not giving it my all, honestly. And plus, it's real tough with this pandemic. You see them all day long. It's just like, oh, you again. God damn it. Please stop putting your fingers in your mouth after you play with the hamster. That's all I say all day long. Put the hamster away. Don't put your fingers in your mouth after you play with the hamster. You are going to get whatever the equivalency of the hamster plague is. You're going to get it. And when you're barfing and vomiting and pooping everywhere, I'll say, I told you so. And that's parenting, really. But, yeah, I'll talk about anything. My kids, my life, what's going on in the world. You guys let me know. I'd love to do some live ones where you guys call me in. I got to figure that out, though. That's some technical shit I got to figure out on my end. You don't worry about it. I'll do all the work. But you can call me in. We'll talk. Let me know in the comments. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like me to talk about, what you'd like me to do, product reviews, media reviews. We've gone over my life, things. Speaking of my life, the other day I went to the Target because my daughter had to go interview at a school or some bullshit. I'm telling you, I'm just kind of here. I'm like a prop. I don't know what's happening. I dropped her off somewhere. They gave her back to me, and she was promised by my wife that if she did good, we could go get her a toy at Target, which is spoiling the fuck out of her. But I guess she did good. I wasn't there. I mean, when they gave her back to me, no one had a black eye or was bleeding on their end. So I'm assuming that it went well. So then we went to Target, and she wanted to get this Barbie thing. They had a little bathtub with a little baby you put into the bathtub, and a little rubber ducky on the top. And she was in the back of the van on the way home. She's reading it. Says, "Oh, it makes bubbles. You squeeze the thing, it makes bubbles." So I'm looking at the box when I get home, and the box says, "Squeeze rubber ducky to make bubbles in the bathtub." And then in small letters it says, "Bubble solution not included." Now to me, that basically means the rubber ducky is useless. It does nothing. You squeeze it and nothing will happen. It's just a piece of rubber that you squeeze. And it should have said that on the box. Rubber ducky, a piece of rubber that you squeeze. Because what solution are there was not another aisle with Barbie bubble solution or anything like that. I'm like, what solution are they talking about? Where am I supposed to get this bubble solution? It's a lot of onus on the parents and the kids to find something that's a bubbly solution. It turns out it's just soap. Just put some soap in there. It wasn't as difficult as I made it out to be. But with no solution, you just got a useless duck. With solution, you got a duck that squirts bubbles. It was amazing. The kids loved it. Anyway, That's it, guys. I think that's going to be it. They're still going to be short for, when they start out, they'll be short because I know your attention span is like that of a yak. So we've been, predisposed to have the shortest attention spans of any creature on the planet at this point because of social media and YouTube and streaming, and you get what you want when you want it, and if you don't like it, you stop it. Although, if you're watching this at this point and you're this far into it, I'm only assuming that you've finished YouTube and there's nothing else there. Now, I do want to say though, this will not be popular at all. I'm assuming, because I have a very, very low self-esteem. And it can't be popular without you helping by smashing that like button. Just saying it just makes me want to fucking vomit. Do the like button thing, I guess. Again, I don't know what that does other than get me points with Jesus. And I need all those points. So do the like button. You got to tell people. That's what it is. If you're a fan of Essenon, if you discovered this, I'm taking a rest from Facebook for a while. I had to it was too much. I was getting a little bit too, I don't know, it just made me vibrate when I would get on Facebook, so I shut it down. I disabled it. No, what's the word they used? I didn't kill it, I just sort of shut it up for a second. So it's still there, it's just not, you can't see it. Maybe I'll bring it back someday, I don't know, I just had to take a rest. So, if you're a fan of me and what I do, please tell other people that may be fans. We built a great community at the Adult Swim Streams. It's in a wonderful community of wonderful people. Let them know that this is going on, and I'll keep doing it. I'll probably keep doing it if no one watches, because I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive about things. I like to keep doing them, even though it's getting me nothing in life. But I do need an outlet, so this will be it for a while. This will be my outlet, and hopefully you're enjoying it. I enjoy talking to you people, and like I said, before I go, I did want to share something with you. It's a Mad Lib that my kids wrote, and this is just going to give you a good idea. I got a little Mad Lib book here. We did this the other night. Just to give you an idea of where I'm at with my children and with my parenting. So here we go. And big scene to be played by Jenny and Padme. Girl 1. I'm going to give you a snotty makeover. Girl 2, cool. Will I look like a chair? Girl 1, yes, from head to boobies. First, we'll brush your butt to make it sleek and stinky. Girl 2, what about my glasses? My friends say my eyes are my best poop. Girl 1, they are. Applying yellow eye aquarium will definitely bring out the color of your couches, and changing your slimy clothes will also help. Girl 2, you don't like the way I run? Girl 1, you should try and dress more quickly. Those dogs you've been wearing are so last year. Trust me, when we're finished, you'll be the talk of the Barbie doll. Girl 2, I've got my heads crossed. So, discovered with these Mad Libs, kids love them. They love these damn things. And we've learned that the word poop can be used as an adjective, as an adverb, as a noun, as a verb. It's the go-to word for my kids and their Mad Libs, and it never disappoints when it pops up. The wife was visiting a friend last night, socially distanced, obviously. We're not fucking morons. And so Daddy did this one with the kids. That's how boobies slipped in there. I didn't say it. The kids said it, but I let it slide. Normally, Mommy would bring the hammer down on boobies. And butt is okay. We do butts all the time. Booty, bottoms, and poop are the ones we let get in there. Because they're always going to come up. They're just, and it's always hilarious, as you can tell. So give me a like, give me a share. Tell everyone about this. And I've said that at the end of lots of videos, and it never works. Maybe it will this time. I got my fingers crossed. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I'll do one of these every couple days or so, and with your help, I'll have some things to talk about. We'll figure this out together, what this actually is. And if you're like me, you're gonna like it. Because that's it. name of the show. I just remembered to say the name of the show right at the end. Well, I probably waited too long, but it's called If You're Like Me. This is something I used to say on SC on all the time, and that's. Thanks for watching.